What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mario B coming at y'all with a new season, a new draft league, the PBA. I'm very excited, and if y'all are excited as well, make sure to show your support by leaving a like down below. And if y'all are brand new, as always, definitely consider subscribing. So I am kind of lying when I say it's a new league. It is a new league for us joining, but this league has actually been going on for about 4 weeks now. So the homie Jack actually hit me up and asked me if I could, asked me if I'd be interested in taking over a team. I said, you know what, sure, fuck it. I just finished teaching my first 2 college classes, so big kudos for that. And I figured I have a couple weeks on my hand before the winter session starts, where I will be teaching another class. So I thought, hey, why not? This team is 1-3 currently, or yeah, 1-3. So low chances of us making playoffs. So I figured it'd be great to kind of just get some more practice in. Keep building with different mons, different formats, stuff like that. As many of y'all know, before I went into BBR D League, I took a huge break from Pokemon. So this is just me kind of trying to get back into the rhythm. I don't think I'll be doing 2 leagues at a time after BBR. I do have a draft league lined up, which will be announced at a later date. But yeah, I figured I'd take over this team, see what's up. It has a pretty broken team, so I was like, this looks like fun, let's do it. Until I saw everyone else's teams are equally as broken, and I was like, why the fuck did I join this league? But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and dive right into the actual team itself. I'm gonna show you folks what it is, just something really quick. I didn't draft most of the team, but I'll talk a little bit about it. We'll talk about our matchup for this week, our opponent, and then we'll go dive right into the battle. So if you're not interested in any of that, feel free to use the timestamps in the description down below to find yourself at any point of the video that you would like to. And yeah, we'll kind of move on from there. So let's go ahead and talk about the team, which should pop up on your screen now. You should see that we have a Chanpao, a Terapagos, a Spectrier, an Urshifu Rapid Strike, a Rhyperior with access to Terra in both Water and Fairy, a Pheasantipity, an Entei with access to Terra in Terra Grass and Terra Normal, Noivern, Magnezone, and Chestnut with access to Terra, to Fairy, Fighting, Steel, and Water, which is not on here, but it is a potential Terra type. This document that I'm using only allows you to put 3 Terra types. I'm looking for a new one. If you have it, let me know. And yeah, and also another thing I do want to mention, folks, before we talk a little bit about the team, I'm trying to have these up on Monday. I'll make sure to mention in the battle too, because I know some folks skip this part, but I'm trying to have battles up on Monday. So Saturday I'll have BBR, and then Mondays I'll have PBA. I'm not sure if I'll do a team builder every week for these. I'm just doing it for the first one, since it is kind of like a draft analysis slash taking over the team stuff. But yeah, but anyways, this team very threatening. Chanpao, Spectrier, and Urshifu make up a very powerful Dark, Ghost, and Fighting core. Rhyperior, solid backbone there. Entei with Terra Normal and Terra Grass is just ridiculous. Defensive backbone in Pheasantipity, Noivern, Magnezone, and Chestnut. Ridiculous team. I'm hoping to potentially pick up some good W's, get some new practice with Mons. I've never used Chanpao, I've never used Terapagos, I haven't used Spectrier this generation, so very excited to see what we can do. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about my opponent. We are taking on Dashing Sceptile, who I'm very excited to play. They are a very skilled battler. So I'm feeling like we're gonna get our guts beat this match, but definitely looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and break down both of our squads here. As you can see, he has a Necrozma Dawnwings, a Sneasler with access to Ground Terra, a Zapdos, a Primarina, a Crocodile, an Arboliva with access to Terra in Fairy, Poison, and Water, Iron Crown, Snorlax, Arcanine, Altaria, and the Wormy Worm. Shiny Earthworm is a superior Earthworm. But anyways, you can see the 6 that I'm expecting right here. And ignore the mess I have back here, y'all. I have wrapping paper for Christmas. I have my daughter's sweater right there. I have my workout sweater right there. I have Lego blocks right here. I also have this awesome tree that I'm going to show y'all. Look at this tree. Look at this tree, y'all. It's Pokemon themed. Look at it. Admire it. Shout out to Mama Bear, man. My mom made this for me. She knows I love Pokemon. She's such a real one. Love her for that. But yeah, ignore the mess. But diving into the actual matchup, these are the 6 that I'm expecting here. I think they're the scariest, really. Necrozma Dawnwings, I didn't know how broken it was until I played it. I mean, I had it in this or at least seen it in this draft league. Very, very powerful mon here. 175 special attack, gets access to earth power, which is all it really needs to hit that steel type, right? Sneasler, which could be a little bit annoying this matchup. I think I have a really solid check in it, and Chestnut, which I need to Terra early game, need to remind myself that. Arboliva, which I could see being Terra Water if they want to, you know, give Zapdos kind of some relief, because checking the Urshifu might be a little bit scary for them. So Terra Water, Terra Fairy, Arcanine, which is actually a really, really good check to Champao. Really thinking Arcanine can do some damage to us on Champao. It's just really, really good here in checking that mon. Entei as well, you know, if Entei wanted to come. It's just really good at checking those two mons, so I'm definitely expecting it. Zapdos, of course, for the Urshifu, great Urshifu check. And then lastly is the Crocodile. I think Crocodile comes because of Spectrier, right? Spectrier, he also has a Snorlax for Spectrier, so that is another scary thing as well. Earthworm, I could potentially see coming, you know, could do a good job of checking the, you know, maybe the Urshifu with like a Rocky Helmet, Champao, but, you know, it is weak to Sacred Sword in close combat, so I don't think they want to bring it. Snorlax, I could potentially see coming. I do have an Urshifu and a Champao and a Arcanine, so you know, I'm not sure if they want to do that in a Chestnut. Iron Crown is something that we have to hope does not show up, because my Urshifu is not outspeeding that thing. So Urshifu, Iron Crown is very, very scary here, especially since it pairs up so good against my team here. And then we also are not expecting the Primarina at all. If it does come, like, it's okay. It has a decent matchup against us, to be honest, but my Magnezone does a good job of checking it, so I'm not sure if they want to go with that. But let's go ahead and dive into our team, what we're bringing and why. First off, to start off the team is Magnezone with the Assault Vest Analytic, but I'm speed creeping a couple things, so funny enough. But hey, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, and Steel Beam. This does a really, really good job of checking Zapdos, checking Primarina, Arboliva, Iron Crown. So really, really good mon here just with an Assault Vest. Very, very Spadef build here. We have our WinCon Urshifu with Bulk Up, Thunder Punch, Close Combat, Surging Strikes. This thing goes crazy after Bulk Up, and Zapdos is just chipped down just a little bit. This thing can really, really go crazy here. Chestnut, we have with Spike Synthesis, Drain Punch, Super Fang. Like I said, this is my main check to the Sneasler with a Covert Cloak, Terra Water. Sneasler still does a lot, but if we can get up spikes, we can get up our Terra Water really early game. This might be my lead like 7 times out of 10 depending on what I see, but I really, really like Chestnut here. Champao, which is just absolutely amazing here with Clear Amulet to block Intimidate from Crocodile and Arcanine. Throat Chop, Ice Cold Crash, Shaker Sword, and Sucker Punch I think is really, really good here. Sucker Punch is mostly there for the Iron Crown, for the Necrozma Dawnwings. Throat Chop is a cool tech on there for the Primarina in case that thing wants to switch in. It'll take a Throat Chop to the neck, and then it can't Hyper Voice me, or yeah, it can't Hyper Voice me anymore. But I mean, they kind of want to run Moonblast, so you know, now that I think about it, it's probably not the best, but that's still okay. Spectrier here, which is really just thrown on the team because I'm like, Spectrier is good, right? He does have a Snorlax, he does have a Crocodile, which both kind of check this thing pretty well. But if I can get up a sub, burn the Crook, that means Chestnut gets to come in, get some spikes up, hopefully get up all layers, and then cause some damage there. And lastly, the mon I'm most excited about, the damn Terapagos, rocking Dark Pulse, Orosphere, Terra, Starstorm, and Rapid Spin. This is my check to Necrozma Dawnwings. Although Photon Geyser does go through the Terra Shift, at least this thing can still be 3-hit KO'd by it, so that's really my check to it. But that's going to be my squad here against Dashing. Let me know in the comment section down below what mon on our team you think is the most broken. I think it's Champao. I love Champao. And yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into the battle. Alrighty, y'all, we are back. Let's go ahead and start looking for Dashing. I'm very, very excited for this matchup. I'm not going to lie, that tire just hit me, dude, in between team builders. Let's see what my opponent decides to bring. Oops, I think I accidentally did that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Crook and the Snorlax, so really went crazy for but no, oh, that's good. No, Iron Crown is good too. Primarina does come, no Arboliva either, so that's good as well. So let's see, they have the Sneasler. Okay, let's go from the bottom. Snorlax, Sneasler, Zapdos, Crocodile, Primarina, and then Necrozma. Okay, make sure to go check out my opponent. They will be linked in the description down below. I mentioned this in the team builder, didn't mention it here. I will be uploading these on Mondays, hopefully Tuesday. Mondays, if not Mondays, then the Tuesday. Okay, so let me go ahead and just kind of make some adjustments on this end right here. Primarina. I think I'm going to lead, I don't even know if I want to lead Chestnut. Primarina, Snorlax, and Crook. So a couple of things here. Yeah, I think Chestnut's just my lead here. I could see them wanting to lead off with like maybe Primarina. If they do lead Primarina, I just go into Magnezone. I feel like I have a good pivot into everything, so I think I'm okay doing this. Like I said in the team builder, I really want to lead off with this and get off my Terra here. So let me put up the value, and I didn't know it was that low. Go look, have fun to my opponent. Dashing, make sure to go check them out in the description down below. And let's get it, baby. Lucy, Crocodile, that's perfect. It's actually great. That's actually great. Intimidate? It is Intimidate. Perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and get up a spike here. I don't think they want this thing chipped down for the Spectrier. So I'm just going to have a spike here. Yeah. What's the removal? I don't think they have any removal. So the spike's going to be really good here. Luon, which is probably the Necrozma. Zapdos. Okay, that's cool. So we'll get up the Terra Water here, and we get up a spike. I don't have a ground type, so Volt Switch is very free. I think they run U-turn anyways, though. So we are Terra Watered. We are good. It's great for us. Let's get up this spike. Okay. Perfect. So we do got one spike up. I'm just going to go out into Magnezone here. I don't really need to over-predict or do anything else. God damn, this music's so loud in my ear. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to this. If they Heat Wave, I don't think they will, but they'll probably do something, you know, Maladiojo. Oh, they do Heat Wave right at the bat. Okay. Well, I'm like calc to live this pretty well. So great play on his end. Heat Wave, like what? Oh, wow. Okay. So my hotkeys, every time I put in a thing here, I have to be aware of that. So let's see how much that did. Heat Wave took me down to about, oh, and then here it goes. Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be annoying. Actually, I have to rethink how I do those hotkeys. That did about 37%. So this looks like no bulk, homeboy. So I think I do just want to go ahead and actually flash cannon here. I think that's okay. So let's go ahead and click flash cannon. They'll probably stay in. Yeah. That's unfortunate. 108. Now I think this might be a roll. This is a roll, but it's a good chance to Oko me. Are there any other plays I think I want to make here? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna Volt Switch here. Okay, they land all Heat Waves. Do they get the roll? They get the roll. That's fine. So Zapdos does take out my homeboy here. Zapdos, Okos, Magnezone. So now I think I'm free to go into Champao. And I don't really see a good switch into the Champao here. Like, what's their switch in here? Maybe the Snorlax? They want to save this for Urshifu. Would they over-predict? I don't think so. I think Sacred Sword is pretty free here. How much would like a fully defensive Snorlax take here? Let's see. Snorlax, if they're max bold. We want to see how much they take with Champao here. So if they're, you know, it depends on their EV spread here. I really like Throat Chop as like a neutral play. I like Throat Chop as a neutral play. Because Primarina is going to be a bitch to kind of switch into here without the Magnezone now that I kind of look at it. So I'm going to click Throat Chop here and hope that they over-predict. They could go into Crook. I don't think so. I think they go right into Primarina or the... yeah, it's going to be Primarina, right? Yeah, okay. So this is the Primarina. Throat Chop here. Okay, can't use Hyper Voice anymore. And I really don't have the best switches into this thing. Hold up. I think I'm just going to go Terapagos. Terapagos is my Necrozma Dawnwings check. But I kind of really need it here. So a little unfortunate, but we got to do what we got to do. I didn't really bring the rest switches to Primarina. I wasn't expecting Primarina, but it looked good against my team, so I should have kind of predicted that. Bringing the Tropicals here. Draining Kiss, that's fine. Terra Starstorm is nice here. Oh man, if I had Calm Mind here, that'd be so nice. I don't think they want to take this Terra Starstorm, right? Snorlax could in theory like switch in here, and that'd be a good way to range its damage. So Terra Shell is broken, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. See what they go out for. They don't go into hard across with Dawn Wings, I don't think so. Lucy, which is going to be the okay. Quick takes a spike. Attack falls here. Terra Starstorm. That is some good damage. Okay, and it's Citrus Berry. Okay. So Citrus Berry is definitely interesting. I don't want to get my Cloak knocked off here. And how much did that do to Crocodile? That actually took a good amount, right? Spectrier? No, sorry. Terapagos? Yeah, I would say that did about that much. If my Terra Shell is not active... Let me see. Stellar. No. Terrastal. I don't take too much from this. I kind of like just going for the Terra again. I do have the Chestnut, but I don't want my Covert Cloak to get knocked off. But I think it's okay though. But this does give them free Zapdos. This also gives them free rocks if they want to go for that. Taunt, okay. So obviously a more defensive set here. I definitely want to get ahead of the Zapdos, so I'm going to go hard Champao here. Okay, they stay in. So let's see. Knockoff? Okay. That's fine. I don't really need to clear Amulet too much, since Arcanine isn't here. And is there a way I can get ahead of the Primarina? Maybe if I double here? I kind of like that actually. How much are we doing a Primarina here? Primarina. Because it does take a spike here with the Champao, and it's getting pretty weakened. Ice Cold Crash does a good chunk. Yeah, Ice Cold Crash is kind of doing the most here. So let's go ahead and click it. If they stay in, that's okay. But yeah, I think they just go Primarina here. This thing's taking a spike, and it's going to take an Ice Cold Crash. Yeah, so it's getting kind of worn down a little bit. Oh, it's Boots. Okay, it's Boots. Good to know. Boots and then fully defensive. I should have Volt Switch on that Zapdos. Yeah. I should go right back into Terapagos. This is going to be really bad for my Dawn Wings. I'm going to hope that I can catch up with the Sucker. Hopefully it's not sub, but it's not looking too good for your boy. Yeah. But to be fair, something does have to take a Terra Starstorm here. I kind of like Orosphere too. Dark Pulse could be kind of spicy too. Am I speed creeping across with Dawn Wings? I don't think I am. I'm 187 speed. Oh man. 124. 237. Let's Terra Starstorm here. If they go hard in Necrozma, this might check to it, so yeah. Okay, do they go Crook? And if they go Crook, does it die? Okay, I think that's Crook. Yeah, this is Crook. Takes a spike. This thing's gonna be pretty damn close to getting knocked out here. Yeah, damn, that's super close. I'm just gonna go hard into Champ Pal. Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle. It's definitely gonna be a struggle. I need some chip off on that Zapdos. Earthquake, knock, taunt, perfect. Okay, that's great. It's actually great for us. This thing's dead to a spike. I think I'm gonna throw chop here just because it's like, why risk the Ice Skull Crash? And it does about the same to Primarina. I could also try to get ahead. Because they might want to save this as a sack. Let's throw chop. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't double into Rop there. So not a 6L, we'll take that. We'll take that, we'll take that. This is definitely going to be the Primarina, which is a problem for us. They've been draining Kiss. I really want to... I really want to go Spectrier. What's like Spectrier doing here? Spectrier against Primarina? It's just max HP. Doesn't do too much, to be honest. And Crook is down, so Spectrier can kind of go crazy once Snorlax goes down as well. Champ Pal's still good for like breaking Zapdos a little bit. Getting some chip off on the thing here. This thing's still above like half as well, so I could take a hit. Like, if I was Choice Specs, would it be scared of me? Kind of would be. I'm gonna do this because I've been going into Primarina so much. I wonder if they're gonna do something new. Let's go to Yorona. Flip turn. Okay. That's cool with me. They really don't have the best switches to this thing. Snorlax. Snorlax with like what dark type moves does it get? Like it gets Bite, Crunch, and Fling. So Crunch is probably the one that can hit me with the most. And if it's burnt, it's doing about 24 to 26. So we can burn this thing now. Takes a spike. We reveal that we're lefties. I definitely want to start taking... And this thing is lefties too. Okay. Okay. This thing's like a dead to spike, so it's like 8%. We've seen Heat Wave. And we've seen probably Static. I do like Wisp here. I like Wisp here. Okay, I was gonna say we have to land the Wisp, but yeah, I like Wisp here. Urshifu will be able to set up on this thing for sure if it gets a Wisp. Crunch, okay. That does like nothing. No defense drop is great too. Now I get to go Urshifu and I get to click Surging Strikes. And honestly, that's really good because Zapdos has a chance to be 2-hit KO'd by it. Unfortunately, I don't have Rocks up, which sucks for sure. But yeah, I still think it's pretty good here. So I'm going to go into Canelo here and hope that they stay in. And then I get a free Surging Sparks off. Strikes, not Surging Sparks. That's the Pokemon pack. Ha! That's the Pokemon pack. Silly me. Canelo. Crunch, that's fine. Perfect. Now I get a surging strike, surging sparks off. Surging strikes. Come on, Mario B, get it together, bro. Yeah, because bulk up. Zapdos. Did they sack the Crook? They sacked the Crook, didn't they? They don't have Crook, right? Yeah, Crook's the only one who's dead. Primarina's not even dead. Why do I have it dead here? Okay. I can just Surging Strikes here. Let's do it. And this should give us a good read on the Zapdos. Yep. Oh, Zapdos is in range. I think this Zapdos is in range. Yep. Yeah, and that definitely has to be defensive. I just click it again. This thing's dead. Zapdos is weakened down, which is great. Yep. Cool. Zapdos dies. That's huge. Urshifu, Okos, Zapdos, Champao, Okos, Champao, Okode, Crook. Necrozma comes out. It takes the spike. Why is the only set they have on this thing like a Haxmon set? Surging Strikes does a lot. Photon Geyser, of course, will knock me out here. Do I go hard Champao? Should I just fuck it with ball? I could just go Tarop because it's my main thing for it. Let's go Tarop. This is my main switch into it. Yeah. We should be able to live 2. Moongeist Beam, that's perfect. Why did they go for Moongeist Beam though? Isn't that a ghost type move? I am going for Dark Pulse here. And let's see if it's specs. That was a good play on my end, I guess. I was totally incidental. I thought, can we live that? Wait, can we live that? Moongeist Beam. We live that. Oh no, it actually kills. Wow, that's powerful. That's a base 157 attack. Okay, they do switch out. They're gonna see that we have the Dark Pulse. Are they specs then? Lin Jr., that's new. Is that the... Yeah, that's this thing, huh? Hurts by Spike, that's great. Okay, takes a Dark Pulse. I'm gonna go hard into my check for this thing. Really. I'm gonna go hard into my check for this thing. It's kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest. My Urshifu can definitely do some things here. What's this thing called? Primarina. It's fully defensive. That thing kind of threw me off. Urshifu, it maybe needs a +1 to get the damage off with Thunder Punch. A double. A double. A double into Luna. Is that the Necrozma Dawnwings? Good play. Good play. Take spikes though. Okay. Do I go hard Champao here? Like, Champao's cool, but like, I don't really need it too much. And I feel like Photon Geyser might be the play. They could also sub. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's the worst. My Urshifu doesn't even outspeed Sneasler. I mean, my Champao, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then if I can break the sub, then at least I can go into Spectrier and threaten this thing out with a Shadow Ball. So, and then if they go Snorlax, it just gives me free Urshifu, so. Maniaco. Do they go Photon Geyser? Oh! I am different. I'm fucking different. I think I'm okay going out into Terrapagos here. So we know they have the Photon Geyser. But I don't want to... It's because I cannot switch into Primarina here. Yeah, I can't switch into Primarina here. Oh, and now we know that they're actually faster than me. They're faster than me. They're faster than me. So are they scarfed? What's my Champal speed? 330? Ah, this thing's scarfed. You got caught, bro. You got caught. This thing's choice scarfed. This is a nice Terra Starstorm here, I think. This is a nice Terra Starstorm. Okay, are they gonna go hard across with Dawn Wings? If they do, they got me back. This is gonna be the Snorlax. Yeah, okay. Very nice. Terra Starstorm. She didn't do much. Yeah. Now, I wonder if they make the double here. Who would they go out into? Urshifu? It's just because they have to play so many games here. Takes a little bit of burn. The spike is coming in clutch too. I could go out to this. Because if they go out into Sneasler, predicting my Canelo. Let's think about this, okay? Because they could double here because they don't want to get caught up. They could double here. I kind of like going to Spectrier. Because, like, he can't really touch me. And then if he ends up going for, like, a body slam or something, I could then pivot out again. But Spectrier is looking really good here right now. And saving this and saving Champao, I think, is important now that I know this thing's choice lock. Because then that way they can never beat me. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Just because, like, I don't really think Homeboy here is going to be too needed. Yeah. Okay, did they go Sneasler? Yeah, okay, they go Dawn Wings. So this is okay because, like I said, they're the ones who have to, like, lock into something here. So they could lock into Photon Geyser. They could lock into Moongeist Beam. I'm going to go Terrapagos, and then whatever they go for, I should be able to live any hit. And then whatever they go for, I'll just switch out. He's going to be the one forced to continue making these kind of doubles here. Moongeist Beam, Photon Geyser, probably Heat Wave. Okay, Moongeist Beam. Perfect. And now this is a free Terra Starstorm because they're not going to want to stay in here. This is a free Terra Starstorm because they're not going to want to stay in here. So this is great. The 3 Mons make him force and gets his hand and he's just taking spike damage. Lin Jr., who is this? Is this the... Perfect. Does this die? Does this die? Terra Starstorm, here's a powerful attack. Ooh. Oh, and is it Salic? Citrus Berry. Okay, interesting. That's great for us, dude. This is going great for us. And it's probably Unburdened with Citrus. I just go right back into Chestnut, and I can even get up another spike if I want to. I don't know if this thing's gonna want to like stay in. Let's see. Chestnut, who is at 380, still at full. How much is it taking from this Swords Dance? Sneasler at +2. It does also Terra Ground. So let's see, Terra Blast. So Dire Claw has a chance to OHKO me, a 37.5 chance. I have to really hope that they don't OHKO me here. And I have to go for Drain Punch here. And hope that it kills, because if it's not ground, it only takes about 21%. Oh, oh wait, close combat. I should live this. Yeah, that's cool. That's great for us. This thing was really only here for the Sneasler. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Chestnut, Oko's Sneasler. Am I missing any KOs here? Photon looks good here. Is Chestnut just like a safe play? Like I don't know. I don't know if Chestnut sacking it here is good because Snorlax. I kind of want to go. How much I take from a Moongeist Beam? It sucks that they don't have the thing here. I think I go Champ Out every time because even the Moongeist Beam is not the worst thing. If they go for like a Heat Wave or something, like they got me there. But I don't even think I need Champ Out anymore. Okay, Earth Power. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna Sucker Punch this thing and see if they let me have it. Yep, okay, smart play. Well, there's Scarf, so as long as I save this, I should O-Code in the end game. So we know it has Earth Power too. That's a good play. Yeah. So definitely want to save this. I think at this point, Chestnut is kind of like my sack here. Or Terapagos. I think a flip turn here. If they flip turn, I think I'm gonna just sack the Chestnut. They're not taking boots, which is the bad thing for me, but let's see what they go for here. Draining Kiss, okay. And we live it. I didn't speed creep Primarina, did I? Haha, I think I did. I would love to get up a Synthesis or a Spike here. Even a Super Fang would be huge. But I'll Synthesis here, I think if I outspeed, that's great. Wow, okay, we get that off. That's actually really great for us. Yeah, that's fine. This thing's just taking spikes, dude. We'll Synthesis up here. We will Synthesis up here. Now, I just go Terapagos here because I'm getting... I don't need this Terapagos to... Spectrier also doesn't really do anything here. Sorry, y'all, about the hotkeys. Like, the X's on the Mons disappearing and coming back. It's just... I accidentally set up my hotkeys incorrectly. But what I want to do here... I think that... I like Chestnut just for the Snorlax, just so it doesn't get too crazy, and even weakening the Primarina just a bit. They might have to click Earth Power here. Which, like, how much would my Chestnut take from the Earth Power? It really wouldn't take a lot. I'm at 226. I want to try to get a Spike in this thing's face. But honestly, I do think that Spectrier is the least valuable member on the squad right now. I know I keep saying keep going into Tarot, but I don't want to go into Tarot because then they can just okay. So Necrozma, Okos with Photon, Geyser. So I just go out into my Nyako here. And I think I just have to Throat Chop, even though the Primarina switch is so obvious. I can't have this thing like try to stay in and predict me to switch out, which I've been doing a lot of. That'd be a really risky play. I think that'd be a little bit too hasty. Yeah. But as long as I save this, like, we win, right? That's good damage. They could flip turn if they want to here. I'm gonna go on to this, actually. I wanted to go out into the other thing, but I think this is the right move here. I really hope we don't throw this game because we're in a good position here. Okay, yeah, flip turn. That's great. So I live anything that thing wants to go for. Because we know it's scarfed. Yeah, this thing comes out. I kind of wonder if he just wants to get chip off on this thing. I don't think I lose much by just doubling into Urshifu here. If they double into Necrozma, like, okay. This thing's going to be weakened down enough too where I can just go for Orosphere soon. So if they do go out into the Necrozma Downwings, that's fine. I just go out into Homeboy. It's pretty much going to be like a sack race here. Okay. No thing there's clutch. But this is a great position for me to be in because I think I pick up a KO here. Perfect, I do. Oh, is that going to kill? I think the first one always does the less amount. Yeah. Urshifu, Okos, Snorlax with okay. Let's see if Primarina comes out here. If it does, I think that's a really good play for position for me. Luna, is that the... I was gonna say. I think it's time to sack off Chestnut. Chestnut does not really serve me a purpose here. And I think it's gonna come down to a 50-50 if he wants to double. But let's see. It's a really good game. Earth Power comes out here. This is gonna do... Oh, I did a lot. What the fudge? What? That showed doing way less more in my calc. Yeah. So this actually won't OHKO my Urshifu here. Yeah, Earth Power from Modest Choice Scarf does 51 to 60. Yeah, so I think this is fine. I could have also just gone into Terrapagos here, but I think this is better. Because like I said, they cannot switch into this. And then Primarina, how much is that? Primarina, how much is Primarina taking from a Surging Sparks? Okay, Surging Strikes into T-Punch should OHKO the Primarina. That thing was pretty close to full. I'm wondering if I T-Punch here. I think I do T-Punch. He stayed in and did it. Damn, I hope this kills. It does. Okay, that's great. That's great. Oh, it's a crit. I don't know if the crit mattered. Depends how bulky they were. Urshifu, Okos, Necrozma. Okay. And now I think I just go for T-Punch, and then I clean up with I go for T-Punch and I clean up with Terrapagos Starstorm. So, Primarina, Oko's, Homeboy, right? Primarina, Oko's, Urshifu. And then, oh, the para, that's huge. Oh, we get an extra differential point. I'm so sorry for that. Also sorry about the X's, y'all. But I think we pick up the 3-0. Yeah, because Spectre passed away too, huh? So we pick up the 3-0 here, which is crazy. GG's to Dashing Septile, man. What a game to start it off. It was a pretty clean game. I think the only hacks we had were the crit at the end. But it says it did about 25. And then a Crosmo was at about 25. So I don't think it mattered too much. Either ways, good game to Dashing. That was my first game ever against Dashing. So really, really happy to have played that. And yeah, if y'all did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below. If y'all are brand new, as always, definitely consider subscribing. I know I definitely did a lot of yapping in that video, but I really like those games where like you got to kind of plan it out. It almost reminded me of like a Dr. Slacking game, like where you're trying so hard to like fight for positioning here. I definitely think that this game came down to like who could conserve their sacks the best, especially with the Scarf Necrozma Dawnwings. But you know, just having Earth Power there was really, really huge because on his end, just because he was able to spam that. But you know, having the core of Spectrier, Champao, and Terapagos really made it so that my opponent couldn't lock comfortably into one move with that choice item Necrozma, which I think in the end really set him back. But hey, either way, it was GG's, man. That was a fun game. Make sure to go check out my opponent. They will be linked in the description down below. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy the new content. Make sure to go check out the BBR Draft League, which is down in the description down below as well. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.